Hello and welcome to the board exam Smart series by Orchids The International School. I am Dr. Parag and I am here to be the part of your success story. So without wasting much of your time, let us start with today's topic, arithmetic progression. Okay, so arithmetic progression in grade 10, it comes under the topic algebra. Algebra, you can see 20 marks is from the topic algebra. So out of these algebra topics, if you can see, there are 4 topics, 4 chapters. So polynomials, pair of linear equations in 2 variables, quadratic equation and arithmetic progression. So marks has been given here. So arithmetic progression, if you can see, we have 5 marks in this particular chapter. So if you watch this particular video program, then I'm sure this 5 marks is yours. So the first thing is, what arithmetic progression is all about. Arithmetic progression is nothing but a series of numbers. It progresses like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and it goes on. So if you see, this is a series of number, right? So from 2 to 4 there is a difference of how much? There is a difference of 2. Again, if you see, the next numbers is again in a difference of 2. So basically there is a common difference between the 2 numbers. So the common difference I will denote it by D. So what is D? D is the common difference between the successive numbers. So if you see 2 and 4, the difference is 4 minus 2, that's 2. 6 minus 4, again that's 2. 8 minus 6, again that's a 2. So the common difference between every 2 successive numbers is common difference. Another example, if I take on 5, 10, 15, 20 and it goes on. It goes on. Here in this case what happens, the common difference is how much? 10 minus 5, 15 minus 10, 20 minus 15, how much? That's D, that's the common difference. So this time D is 5. Well understood? Fine. So if I consider, now let us go into the algebra part. If I consider my first number to be A, can you tell me what is the next number? Obviously, if the common difference is D, I have to just add on D. So it will be A plus D. What will be the next number? A plus D plus D. That is the second number plus the common difference, which basically nothing as A plus 2D, correct? What will be the next number then? A plus D, A plus 2D. Then the third number or the fourth number will be A plus 3D. So consecutively A plus 4D. So if you can see, the second number is A plus D. The third number is A plus 2D. Third number is 2D. Fourth number is A plus 3D. So one less. So if I ask you what is the nth number, what is the nth number? So I can just say nth number I can denote as an. This one is A1, first number. This one is the second number of the progression. This is the third number of the progression. Here is the fourth number. So similarly, the nth number I will denote as an. So an will be A plus. Is it ND? No. Why? Because for the third term I wrote 2D. For the fourth term I wrote 3D. So it's one less than the number. So it will be n minus 1D. And that's what? This is the formula of the nth term of AP. Fine. Now, the whole of this chapter, the whole of arithmetic progression is based on only these 2 formulas. An equal to A plus n minus 1D, just now we derived it, right? So this is the nth term of this particular progression. And the second one, the second formula is the sum of all the numbers. If I say, just say 2, So the number is 2, 4, 6, 8. So suppose this is the progression. And if I ask you, this progression ends at 100. Okay? So if I ask you what is the sum of all these numbers, it's a big task, right? You can't add 2, then plus 4, plus 6. It will consume a lot of time. So directly I can use this particular formula. Okay? Sn is what? Sn is sum of how many numbers? Suppose if I am adding just 2 numbers, I will write S2. If I count 3 numbers, if I add 3 numbers, it will be S3. Fine. If it is Sn, means n number of time, I will write Sn. The sum of n numbers will be equal to half of n. Half of n again, n number of term, how many terms are there in the series, that you will use. And then A is the first term, plus an is the last term. So in this case, the first term is what? 2. And the last term is what? 100. So you just put there, you get the value of the sum of the series. So these are the 2 formulas. If you know this 2 formula, if you remember these 2 formulas, I am definitely sure you are going to solve all the questions that we have in our stock today. Okay, so let us start solving few of the questions based on only these 2 formulas. So all the questions are from the CBSE board. Okay, so I will request you to stop the video after looking at the question and then you try to solve it. After that you check for the answer. Okay, so let us start. So the question is, find the 17th term from the AP. So they have given the AP, they have given the first term, they have given the second term, fourth term and the last term they have given. Fine. And we have to find the 17th term. Suppose if I say this is first, second, third, fourth, what will be the 17th term that I have to check? Okay, let us solve it. Fine. I have one formula. Which formula? The first one, if you remember, an equal to a1 plus n minus 1d. Right? So what is an? An can be any number. Right? Suppose here they are asking 17 terms. So I will write in place of n, it's 17. Because I am finding the 17th term. So this A17 designates the 17th term of the AP. So don't get confused. So A17 equal to A1. A1 is the first term. A2 will be the second term. So I need first term, right? What is the first term, do you see? It's 1, right? Put 1. Plus n minus 1. Now how many terms are there? If you see, I don't want the AP. I don't want how many terms are there in the AP. I want what? I want 17th term, right? So here it will be 17 minus 1. What's D? D is the common difference. Common difference between the successive number. If you say 6 minus 1, how much? 5. What is 11 minus 6? Again 5. So D is 5. Put 5. Aram se you calculate. So 1 plus 17 minus 1 is 16. 16 into 5. 1 plus 16 into 5 is how much? 80, isn't it? 80 plus 1, 81. So what we got? We got the 17th term of this particular series. Is it clear? I hope everyone has got the right answer. Okay, let's come to the second question. Easy, right? Okay, so the next question is, find the 9th term. So we have to find the 9th term from the end this time towards the first term. Okay, now what does it mean? See, this particular AP, if you see 5, 9, 13, it goes on in that manner, right? Now they are asking in the reverse order. So can I write the AP in the reverse order first? Let's see. So my AP is 5, 9, 13 and goes on to 185. Now since they are asking from the last term, what I will do? Will reverse the AP. Now before that, Can you tell me what is the common difference? 9 minus 5, how much? 4. Great. Okay, so let me reverse it. 185 is the first term, correct? What could be the previous term? Any guess? Obviously there will be a difference of 4, right? So the next term will be 181. What will be the previous term again? Again 181 minus 4. How much it will be? 177. And that's how it will move on until the first term. The first term will be the last term this time. Yes? So this will be 5. Clear? Now for this particular series we will solve the question. Now they are asking 9th term from the end. Fine. So what is the first term in this series? 185. Fine. What is the common difference here? It will be 181 minus 185. If you see 181 minus 185, it will be how much? Minus 4, correct? Okay. So now I have to find A9 because they are asking 9th term. Remember the formula? A1 plus n minus 1. This time n is what? 9. So you have to put 9 minus 1. What is D? D as you have got, it's minus 4. Just you have to solve it. Okay. Now what is A? A is 185, right? Fine. Now this one you have to solve. 185 minus 8 into 4. Why minus? Because of this minus sign. This minus goes here. 185 minus 8 into 4 is how much? 32. Just subtract it. Here is the answer. So our 9th term of this particular AP. Why this particular AP? Because they are asking from the end. So we have changed the AP and then we have got the answer. So our answer will be 153. Okay. So here is the third question. This particular question is from CBSE 2023. Very recent. And trust me, again and again this kind of question comes in board exam. Fine. So find the numbers of term of AP in this particular. So they have given the AP and they are asking how many numbers are there. Find the number of terms. How many numbers are there? Very easy. Again the same particular formula. AN equal to A1 plus n minus 1. I hope today only you will remember both the formulas. So many questions we have in stock. Fine. So here is the formula. Okay. Now what is AN? Let us assume AN is our last term. Fine. What is the last term? 51. Sorry, 500. Yeah. So let us put AN as 500. Now where this 500 stands? I mean, if I say this number 100, it stands in the first position. 105, it stands in the second position, right? So where does this particular number stands? If you find out that one, we are done. Why? Because this will stand at the last position. How many terms? That number of term, I will get it. Fine. AN is equal to 100. What is first term? Just write it down from the question. First term is 100 plus. What is N? How many number of terms? I don't know. Fine. N minus 1. What is D? If you just check 105 minus 100, what is D? D is 5. Got it? Solve this equation. We are all smart enough to solve this particular equation, right? So bring 100 this side, other side it will be 400. N minus 1 into 5. Okay? Now if I am not wrong, 5 if you bring this side it will be divided, right? So 400 divided by 5. What is 400 divided by 5? It's 80. Bring minus 1 the other side. So 81. That means what? That means this particular 500 is in which position? It is in 81 position. If it is in 81 position, then how many numbers are there in the term? Obviously 81 number of terms will be there, right? So here's the answer. Fine, clear? Let us go to the next question, question number 4. So this particular question is from CBSE 2015. I hope you are solving by your own as well. If not, pause the video, start again, then again rewind the video and check. Fine. If the common difference of an AP is 3, common difference is given, then what is A15 minus A9? What is this basically? First of all, you have to understand what is A15. A15 is the 15th term of the AP. What is A9? 9th term of the AP. Fine. So in this type of question, at least write what is given and what they are asking you to find. So what is given? Given is D. What is given? 3. Fine. What they are asking you to find? They are asking you to find A15 minus A9. Right? Now, can you tell me the formula of A15? Yeah. Those who are smart enough, obviously they will say me that it will be A1 plus 15 hai. So 15 means just before that 14, 14D it will be. Okay. So that's A15. What is A9? A9 will be A1 plus 8D. Since it is A9, it will be 8D. If it is A10, it will be A plus 9D. Correct? Now open the bracket. A1 plus 14D minus A1 minus 8D. Correct? What is A1 minus A1? Gone, 0. What is 14D minus 8D? It's 6D. But we know what is D. What is D? It's 3, right? So just put 3 here, 6 into 3. So what's the answer? Answer is 18. So they asked you to find A15 minus A9 and we got the answer to be 18. So don't worry that sometimes it happens that we just think nothing is given, only D is given, how can I find out? So I mean, how can I find out A15, how can I find A9? Just see what they have given. They have just given to find out this one. Put out the formulas that you have along with you. Check. Definitely you will get it. Okay. So those who have done with this, let us go to the next question. That's question number 5, which is from CBSE 2017. Okay, a very good question. If 7 times the 7th term, not a complicated one, but of an AP is equal to 11 times the 11th term, then what will be its 18th term? People will think that nothing is given. If nothing is given, how can I find it? Very easy. Just write down what is given first, then we'll think. What is given? 7 times means what? 7 into 7 times the 7th term. How do you designate 7th term? A7, right? Okay. Of an AP is equal to 11 times the 11th term. So it's equal to that's equal to 11 times the 11th term. That's all is given. And we know nothing about the 18th term. They are asking about the 18th term. Okay. Since this is given, let us modify it. Let us check what we will get from here. Okay, let us solve this equation. Because we all know now what is A7. A7 is A1 plus 6D equal to 11 into what is A11? A1 plus 10D. Great job. Fine. Multiply it. Okay. 7A1 plus 7 into 6, 42D equal to, multiply them, 11A1 plus Okay, shift it. Shift both the terms in the right hand side. So what's left here? 0. Okay, 11a1 minus 7a1. 7a1 goes this side, becomes minus. What is left? 110d minus 42. Let us solve it. What is 11 minus 7? 11 minus 7 is 4a1 plus, what is 110 minus 42? 68d. Okay. Can I take 4 common from both? Let's take it. a1 plus 17d, if I am not wrong. Bring 4 the other side, because it is multiplied, it will go the other side, it will become divide. So 0 divided by 4 is 0. a1 plus 17d. Now, those who have understood the formula, can you tell me what is a1 plus 17d? It's nothing but A18, okay? Because if you know what is A18, it will be A1 plus 17d, isn't it? Now here we see this is A1 plus 70d only, and that's nothing but A18. So can I write 0 equal to A18? So that means what? The 18 term is what? 18 term is 0. What they asked? They asked what will be its 18 term. From nowhere we got it. Fine, we are done. Okay, those who have done, good job. Let us come to the next question. Okay, so this is from CBSE 2021. Find the sum of, now coming up to the next particular formula. Remember, we gave 2 formulas. So this is the second one. So find the sum of 13 terms of given AP, and the AP is given 12, 20, 28, 36. Okay. Now, what is the sum of an AP? The sum of AP is how much? N by 2 A1 plus okay. So what is Sn? Sum of all the terms of an AP, n by 2 first term plus last term. Okay, first term plus last term. Here is one of simpler formula for the sum of AP. Just take the first term, just take the last term, multiply with n by 2. Now the thing is, in this particular AP, do you know the last term? We don't know, right? If you don't know, just put the value of an. We know what is the value of an. I think 5 questions we have done up to now. Fine. N by 2 A1 plus, what is an? An is A1 plus n minus 1d. Correct? Okay. Just simplify it. N by 2, 2A1 plus n minus 1d. So here was the formula that we wrote it in the first slide. Okay, fine. So either I can use this one or I can use this particular formula. Fine. Now, what is the first term in this case? Find the sum of 30 terms, right? So they are only saying that this particular series has 30 terms. So n is nothing but 30. Put 30. What is the first term? 12, right? So in place of A1, write 12. So 12 into 2 how much? 24. Plus n minus 1. N minus 1 means 30 terms, 30 minus 1. 30 minus 1 is how much? 29. Into, what is D? 20 minus 12. That's D, right? So 20 minus 12 is 8. Write it. You just need to solve it. Let us solve it. 15. 30 by 2 is 15. 24 plus 29 into 8. 8 into 9, 72, 7, 8 into 2, 16, 16 plus 7, 23. So 232 plus 24. 256. So 256 into 15 you need to know. Just do it in the rough. 256 into 15. 5 into 6, 30, 3, 5 into 5, 25, 28, 2, 5, 10, 12, 6, 5, 2. 8 plus 6, 14, 8, 3840. 3840. Do you know what you found? You have just found what is the sum of how many terms? Sum of 30 terms. N was 30. We have considered 30, right? So 30 is the number of terms. So what we have got? We have got the sum of 30 terms of this particular series. Clear? So I hope we have done with 6 of our questions. So this is the 7th one. 7th one is from CBSE 2022. Okay. So if you have understood the meaning of AP, that's nothing. Find A and B so that the numbers, this is the AP they have given. So what is the AP they have given, you know? A, 7, B, 23. So there are only 4 terms in the AP. Now the thing is, 2 terms you don't know. Now if you don't know the 2 terms, I have to find the 2 terms. Now, can I find out the D? 7 minus A, you are not getting. B minus 7, you are not getting. 23 minus B, you are not getting. So D I am unable to get from here. But let us form a particular equation out of it. What is the equation? B minus 7. B minus 7 will give us what? It will give us a common difference, right? So B minus 7 is a common difference. Okay. What is 23 minus B? That will again give you a common difference. That should be same, because in a AP, if you subtract the consecutive numbers, it has to be same. So can't I say B minus 7 will be equal to 23 minus B? Definitely I can say. Okay, solve this particular equation. Here is the equation that we have derived, and this is the equation which will give us the answer of B. Solve it. B, you bring it this side, it will be 2B, correct? 23 plus 7, 23 plus 7 is 30. So what is B? B is 15. Let us modify the progression now. A, 7, 15 and 23. Now, can I find out D? What is the difference here? What is the difference in between these two? 15 minus 7. What is 15 minus 7? 8. Now, what is the difference between these two? 23 minus 15 is how much? 23 minus 15 is again 8. So, common difference is 8. Now, what should be 7 minus A? Should be same. So, 7 minus A has to be, 7 minus A has to be 8. The common difference has to be 8. Otherwise, it's not even an AP. Now, if I bring A the other side and 8 this side, 7 minus 8 will be equal to A. Now, what is 7 minus 8? Minus 1. So, we got A as well. We got B, we got A, answer is done. Okay, those who have understood, let us move forward with our next question, question number 8, and that's from CBSE 2011. Find out how many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 6. See, this type of questions seems to be difficult, but not at all difficult. You just have to understand what they are asking for. See, find out how many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 6. Now, do you know what is the first 2-digit number that is divisible by 6? The minimum criteria we need is to understand the table of 6. Now, table of 6 says us that the first number is 12. So, the first number is 12. 12 is divisible by 6. That's a 2-digit number. What is the next number? The next number is 18, isn't it? What is the next number? 24. So this way this table will go on. Okay. Now what is the last number? You just have to understand. 60, 66, 72, 78, 84, 90, 96. So these are the multiples of 6. Aram se you can say. After 96 it comes to be 102, which is not a 2-digit number. So my last term is 96. Okay. Now, is it in AP? Yes. Why? Check the common difference. 18 minus 12 how much? 6. 24 minus 18 how much? 6 again. So this is a arithmetic progression. Now if it is an arithmetic progression, we have two formulas with us that will help us forever. Okay. Now how many 2-digit number? Now how many numbers are there in between them? How to find? We all know an equal to what? A1 plus n minus 1d. What is an? The last term. Okay. So last term is 96. A1 first term, what is that? 12. N minus 1, n I don't know. Just write n. N minus 1. What is the common difference? The common difference is 6. Bring 12 the other side. So it will be 4, 9 minus 1, 8, 84. N minus 1, 6. If I bring 6 in the other side, you can divide 84 by 6. What will I get? 1624. Sorry. (84) divided by 6 is 14. Bring minus 1 in the other side, it becomes plus 1. So n is equal to 15. So how many numbers are there? 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 6. The answer is 15. Those who have done. Okay, let's continue with our 9th question. So this question is from CBSE 2017. Okay, in between let me tell you one thing. Similar videos you will get in the description. You can just go to the description. You can see different chapters will be there. Our OCFP faculties has given many resources over there. You can just go through. You know, you will get substantial materials for your board exam. Fine. So let us come back to question number 9. The first term of an AP is 5. Let us write down in a short way, you know, so that's a long question. Don't get nervous with that. So let us write the given part. What is A1? The first term. First term is 5. Fine. What is the last term? Last term we designate as AN, correct? The last term of the AP is 45. Why I am writing A45, you know, because I don't know which particular term is the last term. So I am writing AN. N I don't know. And the sum of all its term is 400. Sum is given. Sum of how many terms? That also I don't know. So Sn is 400. Now they are asking, find the number of terms and the common difference. So we have to find number of terms and the common difference I have to find. So this particular given gives you all the details what's written in that particular question. Okay. Now just see from here. What is this? Last term, right? What is this? Sum of all the terms of the AP. Both the formulas I know. Let us check out. Sn. What was the Sn formula? N by 2 first term plus last term. Correct? Okay. Now in this case, do I know what is Sn? 400. Do I know what is N? I don't know. Do I know what is A1? Yes, we know, we have that resource. 5. What is AN? Given 45. Write it down. If you see in this particular equation, you have only one variable, one unknown. Aram se you can find. So 400 equal to n by 2 into 45 plus 5, 50. Cancel it. 25. Bring 25 on the other side. 400 by 25. What is 400 by 25? 1, just simplify it. 5, 80. 80 by 5, how much? 16. So what is the answer? The answer is 16. That's what we have got as n, right? We have to find d now. How to find d? For d, I have one more resource. What is an? En equal to a1 plus n minus 1d. Now the good part is, in this particular equation, I know this one, I know this one. Just now I got n. Just now I got n. We just have to find d. So one variable, one equation, easily you can solve. What is an? Just put it down. An is 45. What is a1? It's 5 plus n 16. 16 minus 1d. Let's solve it. For 45 minus 5. 5 will come this side. 40, right? Equal to 16 minus 1, 15d. So d will be equal to 40 by 15. Just simplify it. So the answer is 8 by 3. So here is d here. Yes? Moving forward. Coming to question number 10, which is from CBSE 2024, very recent. In an AP, the first term is 7. Nth term, what is nth term? Any random particular number they have said. In that particular number, the term is 84. And the sum of the first n term is 2093 by 2. What is n? So what are given? Just write it down as a given part. First term is 7. Nth term means an equal to 84. Sum of first n term, which is 2093 by 2. Now can you tell me what was the formula of Sn? Just put it down. N by 2, a1 plus an, last term. Can I cancel 2 and 2? Over. So 2093. Do I know n? N so I have to find. Put the remaining values. What is a1? 7. What is an? 84. Great. So n will be what? 2093 divide by, it will come here and it will divide. So the whole thing, 84 plus 7, how much? 84 plus 7 is 91. So just divide. So I think 2093 by 91 will be 2, 3. If I am not wrong, the answer is n equal to 23. You have got? Okay, coming back to the next question. Okay, let us solve few word problems as well, so that we can understand what is the practical, applications of this particular chapter, where we can use it. Okay, it's a very good question, and this is from CBSE 2016. So if you see, first you have to understand the question very well. A thief runs with a uniform speed of 100 meter per minute. Okay, so if I can say this is the thief, he is running 100 meters every minute. That is the concept of your speed. 100 meters per minute he is running. So every minute he is covering 100 meters. Fine. Now after 1 minute, policeman runs after the thief. As you all know, policemen of India, they always, they run after time. So this policeman starts after 1 minute to catch the thief. But he goes with a speed of 100 meter per minute in the first minute, and then he increases his speed. So if this is the policeman, so here is a policeman. So in the first minute he will travel 100 meters. Okay, in the next minute he will increase the speed. So how much speed he will increase? 10 meter per minute. So basically he will run at the speed of 110 meter per minute. So that means in the second minute he will cover 110 meter. So subsequently he will keep on increasing the speed. What will be the speed in the next particular minute? It will be 120, right? So 120 meter he will 120 meter the speed will he will cover the distance in the third minute. In the next minute it will be 130, and that's how the policeman is running. Fine. Now he goes at the speed of 100 meter per minute in the first minute and increases his speed by 10 meter per minute every succeeding minute. After how many minutes the policeman will catch the thief? Okay. Let us consider, since we don't know how many minutes the policeman ran, let us consider the policeman ran for n number of minutes. Fine. So let the policeman ran for n minutes. Okay. If he ran for n minutes, thief ran for further 1 more minute, because he started first before 1 minute. So if the policeman ran for n minutes, the thief will run for n plus 1 minute. I hope everyone has understood. So the thief ran for n plus 1 minutes. Now tell me one thing. If the thief is running in a uniform speed, how much distance he has travelled in n plus 1 minutes? How to find? From childhood we have seen this particular formula. Distance is equal to speed into time. What is the speed of the thief? 100 meter per minute. What is the time he travelled? N plus 1 minutes. N plus 1 minutes. Minutes and minutes gets cancelled. So he ran for 100 into n plus 1 meters. So this much distance the thief has travelled. Okay. Now if I check for this policeman, how to find? Because the speed is not uniform. He travel 100 meter for 1 minute. In the next minute he travel 110 meter. In the third minute he travel for 120 meter. So basically I can see that he was traveling different distance in the subsequent minutes. So how to find out how much distance he has travelled? Now as of now we know arithmetic progression. If you see, he is travelling in such a distance, the number are in arithmetic progression. Okay. So what is the difference between this? What is the difference between here? 110 and 110. 120 and 110, 10 again. So basically it's an arithmetic progression. Now if it is an arithmetic progression, do I know how to find out the sum of arithmetic progression? Okay, let us find out. So therefore distance travelled by policeman, I am writing in short policeman. What is the distance travelled? I will use the formula of the summation of arithmetic progression. So Sn is what? Sn is equal to, Sn equal to n by 2, 2a1 plus n minus 1 d, if I am not wrong. Yes. So to find out the summation, I need how many minutes, or how many minutes he has travelled? N number of minutes I have considered. So it is n by 2. What is the a1 here? What is the a1? a1 is 100. So put 100 here. 2 into 100 will be 200 plus. Again n minus 1, since I don't know what is n. What is the d? What is the common difference? It's 10, right? Okay. So here is the distance travelled by the police. Here is the distance travelled by the thief. We know both the distance are equal, because ultimately they came in the same position and then the policeman catch hold of the thief. So they are in the same position now. So the distance traveled will be same. So can I write, okay, so what I will do, I will equate this, I will equate the distance travelled by the thief and the distance travelled by the policeman. Let's equate it. And I hope you have understood why I am equating, because both the distance are same. N by 2, 200 plus n minus 110. Okay, let us solve it now. 100n plus 100 equal to n by 2, 200 plus 10n minus 10. Bring it this side, 2 I can bring it this side, it becomes 200n plus 200 equal to 200n plus 10n square minus 10n. 2 I got it this side, n into 200, 200n, n into 10n, 10n square, n into 10, 10n. Let us bring everyone in one side. Before that I can see that both the terms are same. Okay, so bring in one side. So 10n square minus 10n minus 200 will be equal to 0. Bringing 200 in the other side, plus 200 becomes minus 200. Fine. So let us take 10 common. We have n square minus n minus 20 equal to 0. So we have a quadratic equation here. Whoever is facing problem with quadratic equation, let me tell you, in the description you will get the link of the series quadratic equation chapters. You can go through and you can just get used to quadratic equation, how to solve it. Here we are directly solving it by using middle term factorization. So n square minus 5n plus 4n minus 20 equal to 0. So I can take n common from this two. Yes, n common, n minus 5 plus 4. If I take 4 common from both, I am getting n minus 5 equal to 0. So basically I am getting n minus 5 into n plus 4 equal to 0. So I can say one thing, that if the product of two number is 0, can I say either one is 0? Either n plus 4 equal to 0 or n minus 5 has to be equal to 0. Otherwise the product can't be 0, right? N minus 5 equal to 0. So from the first equation I can see what I am getting, n is equal to minus 4, and from the second equation I am getting n is equal to 5. Now tell me, can time be in negative? Time can't be in negative. So I can cancel out this particular answer. I have the next answer with me, that is n is equal to 5. So that means the police will catch hold of the thief within 5 minutes. So here we are, after how many minutes the policeman will catch the thief? Let the policeman run for n minutes. So what is n? N is 5. So the policeman will catch the thief in n minutes. I hope you have understood this beautiful question. Let us move on to our next. Okay, so here is the question number 12. This is from CBSE 2012. Find the common difference of an AP Find the common difference of an AP whose first term is 5 and the sum of its 4 terms is half the sum of the next term. Okay. So let's see. Now we know, the first slide only we have seen. What's arithmetic progression basically? If I just go through, A is the first term. Okay, A1, let us assume A1 is the first term. What will be the next term? A1 plus D, correct? Next wala, A1 plus 2D. This is the third term. Fourth term, A1 plus 3D. Keep on writing up to how many terms I need? Find the common difference of an AP whose first term I know. Sum of his first term is half the sum of the next 4 term. 4 term, 8 term total we have. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is the 5th term. Here is the 6th. We have the 7th term. And here is the 8th term. So suppose this is our arithmetic progression, fine. So what is A1 given? A1 is given as 5. A1 is given as 5. The other thing is the sum of his first 4 term. If you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 terms if you add, okay, is half the sum of the next 4 term. So if you add this one, just add up, okay, just adding this one, A1 plus D plus A1 plus 2D plus A1 plus 3D. I have added the 4 terms. This is the first, this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth. The sum of first 4 term is half the sum of the next 4 terms. Just see the next 4 terms. Just write it down. The next 4 terms. A1 plus 4D plus A1 plus 5D, A1 plus 6D, A1 plus 7D. Those who have done in a shortcut way, well and good. I am going with the long cut way so that you can understand what actually the question is all about. Fine. So this is the 5th term, 6th term, 7th and 8th. So these are the last 4 terms. Let us add it. A1 plus A1 plus A1 plus A1. So there are 4 A1s. So 4A1 plus how many D1? D, 2D, 3D. 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6D equal to half of how many A1 are there? Again 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4A1 plus, just check the D wala part, 4D plus 5D, 9D, 9D plus 6D, 15, 15 plus 7, 22D, 22D. Okay, break it out. 4A1 plus 6D. Multiply half with 4A1, I am getting 2A1. Multiply half with 22D, I am getting 11D. Bring it in one side. 4A1 minus 2A1, it's 2A1. 6D minus 11D, minus 6 minus 11 minus 5D will be equal to 0. Now, put the value of A1. A1 I already know. What is A1? A1 is 5. Put it here. 2 into 5 is how much? 10. Bring 5D this side. It becomes 5D here. What is D? 10 by 5? 2. So what they are asking? Find the common difference of an AP whose term is 5 and the sum of 4 terms is half the next 4 terms. We have used this particular statement to find out what is the common difference. What is the common difference? D is equal to 2. Right? Okay. Coming to the next question. The sum of 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. Let me tell you, this is from CBSE 2019. Sorry, 9. And the sum of his 6th and the 10th term is 44. Find the sum of the first 10 terms of the AP. Fine. Okay. So what is given? Write it down. Sum of 4th and 8th term. What is sum of 4th and 8th term? Write what they are saying. Write it in the mathematical format. A4 plus A8 equal to how much they have said? 24. This is the meaning of the statement. Sum of the 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. Written 24. Fine. And the sum of his 6th term, sum of the 6th term and the 10th term, this is the 10th term, A is equal to how much? 44. 44. Find the sum of the first 10 term. Forget about first 10 term. Let us see what is the importance of this particular statement that they have given. Because to find out the sum of 10 terms, what we need, just go through. To find the 10 term, Sn is equal to, or I can say in place of Sn, I can say S10. Why? Because they are asking S10, sum of 10 terms they are asking. So S10 will be what? N by 2, 2a1 plus n minus 1d. In place of n, I have written 10. So in place of n, just put 10 here. 10 by 2, 5. What is 2a1? Do we know? We don't know what is a1. Just write 2a1 plus n minus 1. N we know. What is n? 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. So if you see, to get S10, I need two things. One is A1 and one is D. So these two I have to find out anyhow. So this is the two given things, right? So let's try using it. Can we find out what is A1, what is D? Okay, let's see. What is A4? A4 is A1 plus 3D, correct? What is A8? A1 plus 7D equal to what? 24. Just add up. What is A1 plus A1? 2A1. 3D plus 7D? 10D equal to 24. Can I take 2 common? Yes, I can take. A1 plus 5D I will get. If I take 2 common. Bring it this side. 24 by 2, 12. Fine. We have got one equation here. What do we have got? We have got A1 plus 5D is equal to 12. Fine. Let us see what this particular equation gives us. This particular equation though has given us this one. Let us do this. What is A6? A1 plus 5D. What is A10? A1 plus 9D. That's equal to 44. Same way. A1 plus A1, 2A1. 5D plus 9D, 14D equal to 44. Again, take 2 common. When I take 2 common, A1 plus 7D. So I am taking 2 common here. So I am getting A1 plus 7D equal to 22. Again, 2 equations I have and 2 variables I have. I think we know how to solve linear equations. Here we have 2 variables and 2 equations. How to solve it? Use any of the methods. Substitution method you can use. Okay, elimination method you can use. I'll use substitution method. Now, if I am not wrong, from here A1 can be written as 12 minus 5D. Correct? So from this equation I will put this value of A1 in the second one. What is A1? A1 is 12 minus 5D. A1 is 12 minus 5D plus 7D already I have, which is equal to 22. Solve this. What is minus 5D plus 7D? 2D equal to 22. Bring 12 this other side. 22 minus 12. How much? 22 minus 12? 10. So therefore D is equal to 5 I have got. I have got one of the variable. If I have got D is equal to 5, just put it in the equation. I will get the A value. A1 will be how much? 12 minus 5D. What is 5D? 5 into 5? 25. So A1 will be 12 minus 25. That's nothing but minus 13. So we have got A1 is equal to minus 13, D equal to 5. But what we need to find? We need to find the sum of the first 10 term of the AP. Okay, we already initiated this part, fine. But we were stuck somewhere where we didn't knew A1 and D. But now we know what is A1 and D. Just put the values. 5 into twice of A1. What is A1? Minus 13. Twice of minus 13, is minus 26 plus 90. What is 90? 9 into 5. 9 into 5 is 45. Just subtract 5 into 45 minus 26. So 5 minus 15 minus 6, 9, 3 minus 2, 1, 19. So what is 5 into 19? 45, 95. So here is a sum of 10 terms of the AP they were talking about. Am I clear? Fine. Let us move on to the next question. So here is our 14th question, which is from CBSE 2012. The question looks like sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is given, which is 1505, and its first term is 10. Find the 25th term. Okay, so what is given? Given is A1. So A1 is given. What is A1? A1 is 10. What is the sum of 14 terms? Sum of 14 term is given. So I am directly writing S14. So sum of first 14 terms of the AP is 1505. Now, if I think how they have found out this sum, obviously they have also used the same formula that we know. So that's nothing but n by 2 twice of A1 plus n minus 1 d. They have used this one. Now, first 10 term is also given, sum of first 14 terms and first term is given. Find the 25th term. So 25th term, if I need, what I have to do? A25 I have to find. So basically I need A1 plus 24D. 24D I need. So if I have A1 and D, I can find what is the 25th term. Now if I see here, in this particular equation, what I don't have, I have n. What is n? N is nothing but 14. What is A1? A1 is nothing but 10. I don't know what is D. So from this particular equation, I can easily find out what is D. Let's find out. 1505 equal to, what is n? N is 14. So 14 by 2, 7. What is twice of A1? Twice of 10. That's nothing but 20 plus n minus 1. Again, what is n? N is 14. 14 minus 1. 14 minus 1 is 13D. Okay, we just have to solve this equation. Let's see. 7 comes this side. 1505 divided by 7. How much? 2, 14, 1, 0, 1, 5. 215 will be equal to 20 plus 13D. Bring 20 in the other side. It will be subtraction. 215 minus 20. 195 will be equal to 13D. What is D? 195 by 13. D will be 113, then 65. So just divide it. 195 divided by 13. 113, 65, 5 if you multiply, 65. So 195 by 13 is 15. So we have got the value of D. When we have D, when you have A1, easily you can find A25. So what is A25? A1, what is A1? A1 is 10. Put it 10. 24 into D. What is D here? D is 15. Put 15 here. Solve this, get the answer. So what is 24 into 15? Let us assume this is our rough work. 24 into 15. $360. So what is 360 plus 10? 370. So what is 25th term? 25th term is nothing but 370. I hope you have understood this question. Coming to the last question, 15th question, which is from CBSE 2011. The question says that how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? Also find their sum. So there are two questions. First of all, you have to find how many terms are there in the AP. Now, is it an AP? Let's check out. How many multiples of 4 lie between 10? Now tell me one thing. What is the first multiple of 4 after 10? 12, right? So 12 is the first multiple. 12 is the first multiple. What is the second multiple? 16. Next 20, and it goes on. Now can you tell me what is the number which is the multiple of 4 but which is less than 250, just less than 250? Easily I can say 240 is divisible by 4. 240 divisible by 4 is nothing but 60. Now 240, if it is divisible by 4, obviously 244 is divisible by 4. 248 is divisible by 4. So can I say 248 is the last term before 250 which is divisible by 4? Yes, we can say. So that means our series will end at 248 because 248 is the last multiple of 4 before 250. Fine. So this is our AP here. If this is the AP, can you tell me what is the common difference here? As you can see, this is 4. Common difference is 4. Fine. So what is A1? Our A1 is 12. What is the last term? Last term is AN, that is 248. What is the common difference? Common difference is 4. Fine. Now they are asking, find the number of term in between 12 and 248. Now tell me one thing. What is AN? A1 plus 9 minus 1D. Now I have AN with me. Just put the value. What is AN? 248. What is A1? A1 is 12 plus N, I don't know, N I have to find out. Fine. N minus 1. What is D? D is 4. Solve this equation. 12 other side, 248 minus 12 will be equal to N minus 1, 4. What is 248 minus 12? 236. 4 comes this side, it will get divided. So what is 236 by 4? 59. N minus 1. N you minus 1 you bring on the other side, it will become plus 1. So N will be nothing but 60. So we have got the N value as 60. When you know that, so one of the question is done. Find how many multiples are there. There are 60 number of multiples of 4 which lies in between 10 and 250. Fine. Now they are asking find the sum also. All the multiples ka sum you have to find. So sum you know how to find. N by 2 A1 plus AN. What is N? N I know how many numbers are there. 60 numbers are there in between. Put 60 there. 60 by 2. What is A1? What is the first term? 12. What is AN? AN is the last term. 248. Put the values. 12 plus 248. So 60 by 2 is 30. 30 into 12 plus 248, which is 260. Okay. So 30 into 260 is how much? 3 into 6, 18, 1, 3 into 2, 6, 7, 8, 0, 0. So the sum of all the multiples of 4 starting from 10 to 250 is 7800. So here comes the end of our session of arithmetic progression. I hope you have understood the lecture. All the best for your board exams. Do well, do good. Thank you.